Let's take a look at prime and composite numbers. Prime numbers only have two factors, usually them and 1. As you can see, I've listed some of the first prime numbers that you find when you're counting. Start with the number 2, and then 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, so on and so forth. One thing that you'll notice, other than the number 2, all prime numbers are going to be odd numbers. All even numbers, other than 2, are composite numbers. And we'll go over to composite in just a moment. Prime means that there's only 2 numbers that you can multiply to get that number. So they're very special numbers. And we need to know about prime numbers when we are simplifying fractions. Because when you get to a number, a numerator or a denominator in a fraction, you need to be able to know if you can simplify it any further. And the best way to do that is to know if it's prime or not. Composite numbers have more than 2 factors. So they have the number itself times 1 are 2 factors, and then there's at least one other number that you can multiply to get it. So 4, for example, has the factors 1, 4, and 2, because 2 times 2 is 4. 6 has 4 factors, 1, 6, 2, and 3, because there's different combinations that you can multiply to get 6. The number 8 has 4 factors as well, 1, 8, 2, and 4. And just to show you that it's not only even numbers that are composite numbers, we do have some odd numbers that are composite numbers. Numbers like 15, which is 1, 15, 3, and 5. The number 21 is 1, 21, 3, and 7. The number 27 is 1, 27, 3, and 9, and so on and so forth. And then any multiples of 5, because you'll always have 5 going into that number. And to know if you have a prime or composite number, just use your divisibility rules to figure out if a number is divisible by an even number, if it's divisible by 5 or 10, to find out if it's prime or composite. And again, we use this when we're simplifying fractions, so it's a good skill to know and a good thing to kind of memorize, especially with these first few numbers when counting, so that when you come across them, you'll know if you can simplify automatically or not. And that's just a little review of prime and composite numbers.